Hey, so we're off. Going to Mount Kosciusko. I have one of my oldest best mates, Callum, here down from Coffs. Summer with him, and we decided that we would head to Mount Kosciusko for a trek in the new year. So about 6:45 in the morning, and we're going to go pick up some gear from my stepbrother's Nick's place, because I've never been on an overnight hike before. I don't even have a sleeping bag, so got like all my stuff sitting in a pile. I bought a bag, like a 50-litre Denali bag from Anaconda when I was in Coffs, and yeah, we're gonna go hike up Mount Kosciusko. Cal. On the drip, brah. Morning. Morning. On the road, just in Sydney, and down to Kosci today. Just stopped in Glebe for a coffee. Picked up that sleeping bag from Nick's place. Now we're on the road again. Jinder Bain.
Wait, I would have saw this map.
Alright.
This south coast, and then go that away.
How are we going to go around Canberra?
See this road here?
What, that little dirt trail?
See this one here?
Yeah.
That goes around.
Hey, nice.
Gets us back on here somewhere.
Oh yeah, cool. So we're gonna have to go around Canberra. We have to go around the ACT because they've blocked their borders to people in New South Wales because of COVID. We go. I can't believe you're making me film while I'm driving the road. It's just ridiculous, man. I reckon Kosci's over that way. Off the back. Well, we've made it at Jinborn. We made it at Jinborn. Yeah, we're gonna prescription. I gotta get my doctor's appointment in an hour and a half. Fuck.
Go to the supermarket.
Go to the supermarket. Get some nuts, banana chips,
Some
tuna, bread, salami, cucumber. Hey, Nige, mate.
Oh yeah. Fuck, this car could be so fun.
And then we're gonna I just got a doctor's call at 4:30. Then I'm gonna go to the chemist. This is good content for YouTube, eh? Just go like chemist, pick up a script. So I don't lose my mind on the fucking mountain.
Holy shit.
Mountainside. Callum, here's the
Fucking GoPro.
here's the setup. Callum's got a mattress and a pillow. I've got no mattress. And a pillow with a hole in it. It's gorgeous out here. Welcome to Kosciusko. So we've left Guthega power station, just down there. There's actually a tiny little snow resort there, which is kind of cool. Never heard of that before. When we parked and we were getting ready, we were standing in the cold, and we got really cold all of a sudden. So we put on, I put on 2 pairs of pants, jumper, like a hoodie, and my Uniqlo puffer. About 100 meters, 150, 200 meters into the hike, once we started moving uphill, I was just like, fuck. Starting sweating, and now we're up about, maybe we're elevated about 100 meters. It's really beautiful. I'm pretty puffed. Don't have much cardio in me, but it's incredible. Callum's about 30 meters ahead of me. Just makes for nice peaceful hiking. It also did just occur to me that it's important to sometimes, you know, like I'm always looking forward up the mountain as you're moving, and your field of vision is quite close. It's quite immediate. You can see your goal, more or less. You might not be able to see the trail at the goal, the top of the mountain, but you can see the trail ahead of you, and you can see the obstacles, and sometimes you wonder what way to go, but there's often multiple ways to go, but you always choose a path and it'll get you to the top of the mountain anyway. But it's important, I think this is what I was just thinking, it's important to stop sometimes. Where can I stop and have a good look and just look back? Because while you're looking up the whole time, it's easy to forget, you know, what's behind you. And maybe this, I mean, it's beautiful to me right now. Maybe this shot doesn't illustrate the point all that well, but when I thought about it, I just happened to turn around and it was beautiful. It's nice having a bit of distance between yourself and whoever you're hiking with. You always see them, you get connected to them and their experience, which is nice. You're kind of experiencing the same thing as them, but there's little pockets like just then where, for all intents and purposes, you are completely alone on the side of the mountain, and that's a pretty neat feeling. Yee-hoo! It's so nice up here. Lord of the Rings. It's Lord of the Rings and World of Warcraft. I just feel like I'm on an adventure. I feel like I'm a low-level World of Warcraft character or something. Just cruising through like Hillsbrad foothills or Arathi Highlands. Arathi Highlands, that's where we are. I've never seen a landscape like this. Like you're in the middle of the mountains and there's just a valley of flowers and grass. A full tabletop. We're just entering into a straddle between two ridges, one that we came up and just traversed, and now we're moving over to the other one, I guess. Well and truly inside the cloud bank now. It's nice and chilly, scenery's beautiful, track appears relatively non-existent, so it's kind of just watch where you step and try and step on dirt instead of flowers, and I don't know, just enjoy it. It's good. So nice being out here just with one person. I think it's I don't know where the fuck the track is, eh? Alright, let's go. Anyway, I'll show you a bit of the way. See what you think. I can hear a bit of running water. One thing that's pretty cool is I just I think I've come down from, it must be from over there, but I was thinking as we're coming up to this ridge that we kind of already made it through the saddle. I can't even see like the other ridge line. It's just really nice. It's kind of a funny experience, just being completely like, whoa, where am I kind of thing. It looks like it
We're getting close.
It looks like it saddles
Yeah.
down and then up over.
Cuts. Almost on it.
It's kind of interesting, like, even though I know like where he's going in some respect, when I couldn't see him I was like, holy, I was a little bit like, oh, okay. There's just this tiny little moment where you think you're lost, and it kind of makes it fun, scary kind of feeling to it. The path is like pretty well delineated here, but when it's not, where do I go? Yeah, that, you're so right, man. They're like thick. It's so clear where they are, and then you could be walking on anything. Wow. It's definitely gotten more difficult.
Yeah.
This last kilometre.
Actually fucking up.
There's a lake down there.
Like a track.
Let's go down.
Camp here.
That would be a bit of a vibe, man. You're kidding. Could be trout up here.
Oh, you see them?
Yeah. Double trout. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. So this is really cool. There's all these stones. I might have already talked about this, but there's all these stones like stacked up along the path where it gets a little bit precarious. Over here, there's that. There's these cool little landmarks. Like, I'm just gonna, you can see more stones just stacked up all over the place. Do you want to hang out here for a bit or what? Anyway, they're cool. Behave like little landmarks. It feels like wayfinding, so that's kind of cool. Anyway. Out of water. Was almost out of water. Do it by getting some. We're gonna end up going down to the Snowy River. We've decided against going to Blue Lake. because we're not sure if we can camp there. Then go from where we'll camp at the Snowy River, about 2 hours tomorrow morning, back to Guthega. Maybe take the car up to Charlotte's Pass and just do a day trip into Blue Lake so we can still see it. Just chasing Callum. I don't know if you'll be able to see him, but it's right there. I think Callum's lost. I think he's lost the path again.
Vibing.
We're vibing?
Where are we vibing?
I can see. You alright? Pretty spectacular. Our plan is the river coming down, running along there. Our plan is to get to the grass over there. Definitely worth all the effort. It's a gorgeous view. Yeah. Now we're going to set up camp for the night, go for a fish. I might even go for a swim, particularly if the sun comes out. Cook some megarang. Looking forward to it. So we've set up camp just there, and Callum wants to go for a fish, and I'm thinking I might jump in the water. So I got my board shorts on, and it's cold. It's actually quite cold, but a bit of blue sky at the moment. I genuinely forgot how blue the sky was. I know I've only been out of the sun for a day and a half, but it is surprising. It is surprising still. Thinking that maybe jumping in the water, at least putting my legs in the water, will help my legs recover, because they're pretty sore. I think we ended up walking, Callum was saying something like 30 kilometers today, so not an unsubstantial amount of walking. I reckon I can just slide in, see how I feel. Okay, this could be a fucking pretty dumb idea, but oh, that's pretty cold, but it's nice. Oh, let's get to lay back. Put the legs in. Woo! It's chilly. Ice bath. I think that's going to be really good for my calves. My calves are getting very, very sore, and my ankles. I don't think the boots I was wearing are really they're not hiking boots. Your ankles just end up moving every direction possible. Oh, it's pretty nice around here, but it'd suck if there was some river monster that fucking dragged me in. Right. I reckon that could be it, eh? I reckon just a minute. Oh, maybe tomorrow if the sun's out. Callie's up there. Oh, there's actually not. Should I just jump in? Oh, should I be able to say I've swum in the Snowy River? Also, don't want to get hypothermia. It's cold. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's good. That's good. That is fucking good. Okay. Oh, fuck, that's good. That's not even that bad. It's just in the wind that's bad. Worth it. That was good. That was definitely worth it. I'm happy that I did that. I feel like my friend Jaron wouldn't have been very happy if I didn't go ahead with it. refreshing, nice for my body. There's the tent. There we go. On the way back, go put some fresh socks on and then cruise. Or I could even just chill. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Even dunny paper?
No, dunny paper is in your toiletry bag, which is in the front, in the other side.
Oh, sweet. Fuck, my legs are so sore still.
Yours are?
Oh, my hips.
Your hips, yeah. I haven't gotten up yet, so I don't know if I'm sore or not.
Oh, I'm walking around bare feet, man. I'm not even that. Like, it's not that cold.
Yeah, right. How's the coffee?
Yeah, it's good. I'll whip you on. I was going to shit.
Yeah, and then if you whip us up one, that'd be pretty dope. Yeah, brother. Oh, still a bit wet inside, but that's what we got the socks for, eh? Fuck, pretty gnarly sleep, eh? It's like so hard to get to sleep. I don't have a mattress, so I'm sleeping on fucking tufts of grass. It's just like sleeping on a fuck to sleep on, basically. The plan today would be to pack camp up, a bit of brekkie, pack camp up, and head down Snowy River, back to Guthega Power Station, and then we were going to drive to Charlotte's Pass, end up going into Blue Lake, but we might just head. Oi!
It's not my poo.
Have a look at this. Fishy. Where'd you get him?
Oh man, first hito.
Wow. Brown trout, you said?
Yeah, it's a brown. And then there's
Brown
rainbows.
trout. Beautiful. I've heard of rainbow trout. Will they be in here?
Yeah.
Beautiful colours. Nice brown, bronze, red. Oh, I can see the line. So it's just, what, by metre or something?
Yeah, colour changes.
By
Every
metre.
10 metres.
Every 10 metres, right.
Oh, fucking. That's what I wanted. The thing is, they're so smart, you won't get another one in the same pond. You won't have to hit the creek just down there a bit.
As we're kind of walking down and kind of looking back at the mountains, I thought maybe it'd be a good time for me to provide some general thoughts on the experience. A few really cool things that happened just off the top of my head. Probably that first moment when we exited brush, not dissimilar to this, that was just wet and there's trees, and we kind of come up over the rise and enter this kind of highland area. There's crows cawing and rock outcrops everywhere. And we were just entering the cloud bank. That was quite cool. It's like the first time I'd kind of experienced something like that kind of landscape, that type of atmosphere, that ambience. That was fantastic. The other really cool thing about the walk is the fact that some of the trails seem to dissipate and you kind of get a little bit lost. Provided pretty consistent excitement in some respect, having to navigate through brush and search for a path. That was also pretty cool. The silence of the trail. Also a really, really cool part of the experience. I think there was this one component of the trail where we had to like push uphill like quite hard, and that was quite difficult. But when we got to the top, we sat down, we had some food, and then within about half an hour, I think, maybe 45 minutes later, we're starting to trek down, and we find this little, I think it's called Pennant Creek. We find this thing called this little like dam, and that's in the footage, and that was just this crazy little environment. I mean, the whiteout was still in effect. There's probably only 40 meters visibility. It feels like you're in this other realm. Very like swamplands of Lord of the Rings vibe, but far more just like tranquil and calming, really. Okay, calming. The walk itself, calming, like just chills you out, hardly thinking about anything. And when you are thinking about things, they're good things, and when they're bad things, they quickly evaporate. It's easy to kind of let go of things when you're up in the mountains, I guess, and you're on a hike. That's a really cool component of the experience. Coming down was good. The suspension bridge was also really awesome. Just it was kind of cool to see that thing, you know, in the middle of nowhere. Someone's come out and built it. I've caught up with Callum, so I might continue this part later. Oh, actually, hey Callum. Fucking, you've hooked yourself, mate. Hold that. Favourite things about the hike, Callum?
Oh, that fish. I reckon walking through the whiteout was pretty cool for a while. And camping.
But yeah, overall, I'm very happy that I came hiking, and I'm definitely going to do it again. Least favourite, not having a mattress, not having a pillow. But for some reason when I wake up, incredibly comfortable. So, I don't know. That's probably all the things I can think of now that I really liked about the hike. I'm sure there's plenty of other things, but you've probably already seen how excited I was about some of it. So yeah, if this is the last part of the edit, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if there's any hikes around Sydney you can recommend. I'd love to do them. Alright, peace.